These thieves aren't heading into the sanctuary. Instead, they're actually busting into unattached sheds and garages like this one, looking for lawn care equipment and appliances. You're taking a look at exclusive video of a smash and grab at St. Mark Baptist Church on DuPont Street around 4:30 p.m. last Tuesday.
Well, he backed into our garage with his SUV and made it go off track, whereas he can go inside and steal some of our equipment.
Less than a week later, Pastor Kevin Thompson says the thief hit again, this time overnight, getting away with 2 heavy-duty heaters in all. Thompson says the heaters are used during the winter to help with the church's food giveaway volunteers who stand in cold temperatures for hours while serving nearly 500 Flint families bi-weekly.
It hurts my heart. This was for the people, to help the people of our community. It seems as though that we took one step forward and that took us back just a few steps.
Now looking for $1,000 to replace the heaters, Thompson says he's upping his surveillance system and locking the gates of the church.
How they got in after they rammed it, but it was smashed in.
Pastor Dr. Herbert Miller of Metropolitan Baptist Tabernacle tells Mid-MichiganNow someone also rammed into his church shed almost 2 weeks ago and stole their snowblower.
They assume that if we have these garages that we have something of value in them. I think it's clear we're being targeted because we've had 7 or 8 in the last 2 weeks that have had losses because of break-ins.
The church once the center of many communities. Now Miller says he's investing in a new commercial security system because it's hard to put your faith in people to do the right thing.
Nowadays, people don't have respect for the church or anybody else because they don't have respect for themselves.
Both Thompson and Miller have filed police reports. They told me that they're hoping justice is served and their equipment is returned. Now, I did reach out to Flint Police about this situation. They told me that all of these investigations are still open and ongoing and no arrests have been made. Right now, they are encouraging people to install surveillance cameras, secure their property, and of course, report any suspicious activity.
New trucks are sitting in a Genesee County field, unable to be sold due to a chip shortage used to manufacture them. Northwood University Automotive Aftermarket Industry Chair Michael Kinney says that means fewer vehicles at the dealership.
Due to the global chip shortage and also the supply chain issues, a lot of vehicles are being delayed in manufacturing.
It's a problem worldwide. Consulting firm Alex Partners estimates that the shortage of the chip or semiconductors will cost the global auto industry more than $200 billion this year. And it's happening as consumers are looking to buy, says Northwood University's Dr. Tim Nash, director of the McNair Center.
The big reason is not that consumers don't have the money, and it's not that consumers don't have the desire to buy. It's a shortage.
General Motors reported Friday that its third quarter sales had plummeted a third year over year, and declines are industry-wide. According to Cox Automotive, 2020 auto sales were at 14.5 million, down from 16.8 million in 2019. And at the current pace, this year would end even lower, at about 12 million. Kinney says the chip shortage is combined with other supply chain issues like labor shortage. But it's not just an issue if you want to buy a car, it's impacting repairs.
A lot of maintenance is being deferred. Products that we think of every day like brake pads, brake rotors, exhaust systems, catalytic converters, because there's precious metals in those, are seeing significant delays.
How long might this all last?
So a lot of delays out there, probably going to go deep into 2022 at this point.
A new college is coming to the Vehicle City just as the University of Michigan-Flint prepares to open a new building. This comes after the school announced they would be opening the College of Innovation and Technology on their campus. Mid-MichiganNow's Alexis Ware is live in the studio with us tonight with more on this story. Alexis, I would imagine this couldn't be possibly cheap for the university to do.
Well, Brea, you would imagine, right? This picture behind me is courtesy of U of M Flint and is exactly what they imagine this building to look like once it's complete. Now, as for funding, U of M Flint recently received a huge grant through the CARES Act Recovery Assistance Program, as well as additional funds from Mott Foundation. Combined, the university is receiving just over $10 million in funds for the investment project that launched this fall. Now, I'm told the project is going to help those who are interested in things like digital manufacturing, information technology, and other science and math-based professions receive a higher education, one of which is scheduled to begin in their winter 2022 semester.
The College of Innovation and Technology focuses on those areas that maybe are not as math and science intensive as a regular or quote traditional engineering program. They will be able to be directly related to community and industry partners during their time at Flint.
Chris Pearson, the Dean of College of Innovation and Technology, says 80% of Flint students live within a 50-mile radius of the campus. So professionals will be going right back into the Flint community. Coming up at 10 and 11, I'll have exactly how many jobs CIT is bringing to Flint.